I'm so glad that the voice is back. We are here for the first night of the battle rounds, kicking it into high gear. Two artists go head to head on a single song and somebody is going home unless they get stolen by another coach. It's just the excitement of it and them being in the little boxing ring and all the different stuff that I really, really like. We also get mentors with each coach. TeamBlake had Rascal, TeamJHud had Rowland, TeamAdam had Jonas, TeamMiley had Billy Ray Cyrus. And I should have said has because, you know, this is ongoing. So let me tell you what happened. We started out with TeamJHud and Rowland. They had Lucas Holliday versus Meagan McNeal. They did My Perogative by Bobby Brown. It's My Perogative. Y'all got so excited because the show was just so good tonight for me. In first rehearsal, Kelly said Lucas came in singing like a songbird. Then JHud called Meagan proper and said Lucas got all the swag, so like they were kind of switched by what they should have been. JHud told Meagan to explore more and Kelly gave her a little stage direction, telling her to touch her hair at a certain part and all this. In band rehearsal, Meagan was slaying while Lucas was a little sloppy. Kelly said sing smart, hashtag sing smart, and JHud told them to pull it back and feel the groove, then gave them some build notes, you know, how to build the song. Their first chorus was sounding good as they started this out on the main stage. Nice blend and they were all up in each other's face. Lucas seemed to be having fun and showing off some chest voice. Meagan had the sass and the smoothness. Lucas had a strong voice, but I liked his falsetto a lot better, and he seemed to really be pushing this while Meagan was just floating the notes and showing major range, just going all up and down her range, and I was hoping Lucas would get into his falsetto and really give her this challenge, but I didn't get that satisfaction. I was like, what's going on? This is what we love about you, man. All the coaches stood for them. Miley said Meagan owned it and called her range amazing. Adam told them their happiness was infectious and told Lucas that he's a fan and called him sickeningly awesome. Blake told them it was as good as it could be. And JHud chose Lucas, calling him very unique in every way. And I was like, no! Meagan got robbed! But you know what I'm saying? I feel like Meagan got robbed on this one single battle because we didn't get his falsetto or anything like that, you know. And I mean, you know, he was doing all right, he was doing good, but I was like, she was killing it. Then I thought to myself and I was like, I can't even be mad because I am looking forward to hearing more of his falsetto and I want it. Oh my goodness. Tell me what you thought down in the comments. Next up was TeamMiley with Billy Ray Cyrus, her dad, helping her mentor. They had Moriah Formica versus Shiloh doing American Woman by Lenny Kravitz. I don't know what they had up on the screen, who it was by, but I don't understand. But anyway, they were rocking out during first rehearsal and Billy Ray called it amazing. Miley told Shiloh not to let her rasp get into her throat. Billy called them the new female Brooks and Dunn, and they were also wailing away in final rehearsal and they let Moriah use her guitar. Then they had to give Shiloh a pep talk because she seemed to be like doubting herself and she was kind of like, you know, and I ain't blame her because I was like, once that girl picked up that guitar, she was gone. It was like, just head over heels better. And she was good, but I mean, just got amazing when she picked up the guitar. On the main stage, they gave a little fist bump before they started, and Moriah kicked it off. They really had very similar feel to their voices, and could probably be mistaken for the same person if I wasn't just like listening, if I wasn't seeing them, if I was just listening. The harmony was so sweet, and they were rocking out. Shiloh got to work the stage, while Moriah was stranded behind her guitar, but she had moves and attack and all that while she was standing back there behind her guitar and stuff, and she was doing things that I was like, it felt like she had a lot of movement going on also, even though she didn't get to work the stage. She came out from behind the mic during the bridge and they got in each other's face and it was a nice vocal back and forth between the two of them. I was like, oh, like they were like doing tennis going back and forth. Adam called Moriah cool and unique and preferred her. Blake said they both brought elements that he appreciated and gave them compliments. JHud said Shiloh did a great job making it her own and then had major compliments for Moriah and preferred her. And Miley chose Moriah, saying that she's one of the artists on her team that could win. And if you think I can win, please make sure to thumb up the commentary and let me know that you are enjoying it. Oh my goodness, are you enjoying the show as much as I am? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching and thank you so much for your thumbs. TeamBlake was up next with Rascal Flats. It was Keisha Renee versus Noah Mac. They did I'm So Lonely I Could Cry by Elvis Presley. I'm so lonely I could cry. So that's how every time I think of that song, that's what I think of. I'm so lonely. TeamBlake, I could cry. This was sounding like a gospel song coming out of them for the first rehearsal. Keisha was told she didn't have to sing the song exactly as it was written, and Noah was told that he was getting lost at times. In final rehearsal, Noah was told he needed to blow it up on the ending, while Blake cautioned Keisha about singing with a smile on her face on this song. So there was a lot of twang as this music started. Did you notice that? And Noah was a little nervous as he started, but he held it together. I just heard that little vibrato getting there. You know, it was really going, so you could feel that nervousness. Keisha had such a sweet sound and was comfortable, and her voice was just sailing as she performed this song. So pure and honest. I like the little gruff Noah brought, but Keisha was executing some beautiful lyrical runs. It had me like mesmerized. I was like, ooh, say, you know. Their harmonies were in different universes for this, just totally different universes, but they both represented themselves well. JHud told Noah his voice is like an old soul, then noticed the purity of Keisha's voice. Miley said Keisha came out with style and grace, but didn't know Noah had the low notes and he embodied the soul of the song. Miley preferred Keisha. Adam said Keisha was bringing him to church while Noah was bringing him to the 50s diner, calling them both amazing singers. And Blake chose Keisha, saying she's a once-in-a-lifetime country vocalist. Then JHud chimed in to steal Noah in the last second. Win-win! We like a win-win on The Voice, okay? Both of them get to go on Move Forward. TeamJHud next had Chris Weaver versus Katharina Faye. They did Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. And they were loving Katharina's conviction, but Kelly told her to color it more, saying they want to hear everything she's got. Chris started singing and I started getting chills. That voice was just like, go ahead over. I can't even do it. And JHud told him to Chris-tize the song. JHud also told them to map out the song together so they each have their money note. But then in final rehearsal, Kelly told them it was too much and they needed to dial it back. On the main stage, Chris got in a little note before he started the lyrics. Y'all know I like that. And did some great work. Then Katharina had a nice rounded mute tone and was really in the mood of the song. Chris had a sound that was much clearer and sailed over the space, but there was something very dramatic and mysterious about Katharina. When she hit that title line, it was incredible. I was like, girl, just sailed all up through the sky. They were singing up there on that stage and Miley said, damn. I think she said it while like during the performance, and then she said it again after they finished. Miley said their voices were the only thing she could hear, even though the band was all loud and powerful, and called Chris's voice crazy while complimenting Katharina on her range and power. Adam said Katharina didn't let Chris overpower her, calling him a force of nature that can't be stopped. Blake said Katharina had the song by the throat, but Chris had the song by the throat and was slapping it around. So JHud chose Chris, saying he has the talent to win the whole show. And Blake chimed in to steal Katharina. Another win-win. You know, we got to love that. TeamMiley then had Brooke Simpson versus Sophia Bowman. They did You're a Big Girl Now by Bob Dylan. And Miley told them to find the big wailing moments in the song and demonstrated. She gave her like a nice little something real quick, you know, threw us a little something to listen to. Billy Ray told them there's no out of bounds, telling them to take it where they wanted to go. And Miley also told them to think about what the lyrics mean to them. So on the main stage, as they started this out, they said, I love you to each other. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Sophia started out sweetly and they had a nice harmony moment. Brooke had so much emotion and got Miley's favorite line, you know, in the song. She said her favorite line was a certain line, so she got to sing that line, but she was just emoting. So I was really getting into all this feeling she was giving. They both had such big voices and I was liking the sound of Brooke better and her emotion, but they were both so good. As they went through the song, both of them got off some big notes, you know, gave each other a little affection afterwards. And I was just like, oh, this is so sweet. Adam told Sophia she looks like a mini Shakira, but told Brooke he favors her. JHud said she didn't realize Sophia had such a big voice and liked how they were supporting each other. And Blake gave them both compliments and preferred Brooke. And Miley chose Brooke because of her choices and the power in her voice. And in the pimp spot, we had TeamAdam with Jonas as the mentor. Adam Pearce versus Whitney Fenimore. They did Stop Dragging My Heart Around by Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. That's a mouthful. Finally, a duet meant as a duet on the show. And they both had their guitars in first rehearsal. Adam was kind of stuck on the Stevie harmony and was a little frustrated, you know, as he was doing his thing. And Adam Levine told them to connect with each other a lot more in final rehearsal and gave them a little stage direction. So they both came on stage with their guitars and Adam bowed. Did Whitney also curtsy? I don't know. I started typing so I didn't see. She got to start the song, such a sweet tone, and they were making eye contact for the chorus. Both Both were playing rhythm on guitar, but there was some really great lead riffs from somebody in the band. They were back there just doing that thing. I was like, go ahead on. This was a sedate melody for Adam, and I didn't feel like he was bringing the intensity until he hit the choruses and got into his upper range. Those upper notes and harmonies they were doing were really cool, though, and I was feeling for it. No wow moments in this song for me, though, and I was just like, they could have found something to really create a moment, and I didn't feel like they did that. Blake told Adam he has a classic rock and roll sounding voice, and his hair is awesome. Blake also called Whitney's voice so good and favored her for this battle. JHud said Adam's rock voice presence stuck out to her and favored him. Miley said she missed seeing some stage presence from Adam and said Whitney came out stronger and showed a lot more growth, but preferred Adam in this battle. And Adam Levine chose Adam Pierce, saying he's too special to get rid of. Then Miley and Blake chimed in to steal Whitney. Whoa, yeah, let's go, let's go. Whitney chose Miley because she's believed in her from the get-go. And tonight for me just flew by. Like, it was like I started, then it ended. What did you think? Tell me down in the comments. I really enjoyed it. Do you think anybody should have gone who stayed, and anybody who stayed should have gone? Also, let me know that. Tomorrow night, we're going to have more of the battles. I think it's only an hour show. This is Robert Anton, RobertAnton.com. I will see you then.